We should be live now. Let me double check. This time audio should be working too. Let me double check just to make sure audio works good. I don't know what I keep getting alerts of. Tornado warnings. I want to watch this Blakely tornado warning. Let me check Velocity if this will load. I have already checked for cameras. None of the cameras surrounding this are live, unless there's a has cam, which I'll double check. But I highly doubt there's a has cam. It is the southeast, so there's still a chance. But overall, I'm not seeing a has cam that this storm is headed to or is at. That any of these storms are headed to or are at. There is has cams just behind this little shelf cloud here. So let me see if we can see anything here. Nothing in Abbeville. So yeah, like I said, nothing in Abbeville. Troy, Alabama might have something, but if so, it wouldn't be headed towards the storm. Yeah, you can't even tell. It's provided by Troy University mixed with Alabama Weather Network. It was a collaboration. Let me change the stream title here. Just hit 3 minutes on the streams, so. So yeah, we've got this massive, I would call it a wall cloud. I'm literally drawing and it's not even drawing. Okay, there we go. But I wouldn't really call it a wall cloud, but I'm going to call it a wall cloud. Shelf cloud, whatever you want to call it. No, it's definitely not a wall cloud. It's a shelf cloud. That's the word I was looking for. Sort of like a wall cloud just hovering all over this place with a few tornado warnings on it. We actually have one down here in Bonifay, I think, headed towards Chipley, Florida. I think that's Florida. Yeah, one headed towards Chipley, Florida. One just south of Dothan, Alabama, in Cottonwood. One in Blakely. Not sure if that's Georgia or Alabama. Most likely Georgia. Actually, I'm not sure. Yes, one in Blakely, Georgia. One in Columbia, Alabama. One in Cottonwood, Alabama. And most of these are confirmed, which confirmed tornado means that there is a tornado on the ground. So if you were involved in this, make sure to take shelter immediately. Let's see here. Let me get something pulled up real fast. Let's check some. I wonder if we have any storm chasers down there. Let's check our storm chasers. It says no active. Oh. Brandon Kopic. He's in the snow. Corey Gherkin. Not sure where Corey Gherkin's at. Brad Arnold is in Tennessee. Jaden Pappenheim. So here is Jaden Pappenheim. Not going to show him for long because I'm not licensed to use his, but since it's provided by WeatherWise, I'll take a look at it. If you're out there, Jaden, I emailed you. Okay, he's not loading. We now have 3 observed tornado warnings. Jaden Pappenheim, if I can get his stream to load, he is actually in a tornado warning. The one for Bonifay in Holmes County, Florida. So if I can get his stream pulled up, we will be able to see what he is in right now. Trying to check something real fast, guys. I'm trying to get something pulled up real fast. Okay, so Jaden Pappenheim's stream is not loading, so we're just gonna have to ditch him, I guess. We'll check reflectivity and see what it's looking like and what he's in. Okay, so you can't see too much rotation on reflectivity. You can see some rotation trying to form down here in parts of Freeport, which you can't see it now, of course. Let me head back up over to this other radar site, which actually showed it. I think Corey Gherkin is seeing it too because he is trying to get on it. Velocity. Okay, you can't see too much on the closer radar sites. I will say you can definitely see some things from this radar site up here. You can see an area of rotation down here. I'm not sure what's happening right now, guys. This is the slowest my computer has ran in its life. Actually, I wouldn't go that far. But it's definitely loading slow. Okay, this rotation sort of gone away, but we've got multiple observed tornado warnings as well as a regular tornado warnings. Let me tell you all the exact count here, if I can get it pulled up. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 observed tornado warnings with 2 regular tornadoes or tornado warnings. But there's 3 confirmed and 2 regular. So just make sure to be prepared. Oh, new tornado warning has been issued. Another new tornado warning has been issued. Woo! So many tornado warnings. Okay, so now we have. Okay, this is actually pretty crazy here. Just a second, guys. Alright, so far we have 1 observed tornado warning that has just went into from Alabama into Georgia. One in just Georgia, another one in Georgia. Both of them are observed, as well as the one in Alabama, and the one in Florida is just regular. So we have currently 4 observed tornado warnings, with 1 radar indicated tornado warning, which radar indicated just basically means there was an area of rotation spotted on radar, and they have not confirmed that there's a tornado coming down towards the ground or is on the ground yet. So that's basically what that means, I guess. So yeah, 4 observed tornado warnings, 1 regular. Radar indicated. This does mean that there's 4 tornadoes on the ground currently. But for those of you who are here to look at some winter stuff, we've got Storm Chaser Dylan Motley up in the northeast in Virginia, which we'll pull him up in a minute. But okay, so we got some strong winds, an embedded rotation around Alley's Beach, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Or Allison's Beach, however you say that, whatever that is. So, in just a second here. Not sure what that was there. Make sure, like, if you are in a tornado warning or if you have received a tornado warning on your mobile device, mobile or mobile device, make sure to stay in your safe place until that is allowed to expire. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull over here. This is the this is our whatchamacallit here. Um, yeah. So this is our tornado. This is our 5% tornado risk. Um, all right. So like I said, that's a 5% tornado risk. It is bringing the chance of an EF2 to EF5 probability. Tornado probability. But for now, I'm going to put y'all on somebody else's live stream. Gonna let y'all watch him while I go do something. So give me just a second, and then I will put y'all on his stream. Is that another tornado warning? If y'all are involved in this system, make sure to go take cover immediately. Trying to get his stream loaded up, guys, so just trust the process. I'm going to put y'all on the be right back screen. Just know for now that we are down to 4 tornado warnings, and every single one of them are observed. But I'll be back after y'all watch Storm 55 on 5's live stream for a few minutes.
Florida, Bainbridge, Donaldson, Georgia, for tornado possible tag, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and some small hail. Houston County in Alabama, Jackson, Calhoun, Walton, Holmes, Washington counties in Florida, and then Decatur, Miller, Mitchell, Baker, Early, and Seminole counties in Georgia are in that. And look at this little cell over here. That's just to the north of Quincy, Florida. Let's go tilt 2 reflectivity on this. I'm curious. Tilt 3. Look at this beam structure. A little bit of a hook might be trying to get going on that. Let's go up another tilt on velocity. Okay, I'm not really seeing too much there, but I don't know. It's pretty interesting. We'll watch that. I have a little air rotation down there near Laguna Beach in Florida. Cruz, I don't know if you're still here or not. I'm over there on your stream. I just dropped a like on it. Hey, thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate it. Sometimes it'll tell me, sometimes it won't. So I'll give it a second to see. Yo, what's up, Evan? Oh, you're still here? Okay. Bray's gonna start the thing again. I'm still here. So if you are just now tuning in, we are covering these multiple tornado warnings, all of which are observed, meaning that they have a tornado on the ground, allegedly. Some of these are probably on the ground, some of these probably aren't on the ground. Either way, they could come down at any moment, so we need to treat this very, very, man, I can't think of the word, but we need to treat this very seriously, guys. So if you are not taking shelter already, go ahead and do so. So Early County, 3 tornado warnings for Early County in Georgia for different areas of rotation. Houston County in Alabama and Seminole County in Georgia. So let me update stream title because now it's 3 tornadoes on the ground. Okay, there we go. Just updated stream title. Stream number 1 again. The town of Kettering, Ohio has confirmed 13.3 inches of snowfall. Sheesh. Evan, I saw a video out of Dayton, Ohio. They said there had been like a foot of snow or something. You're back? Alright, welcome back. Bruh, somebody unsubscribed. What? So, make sure to go ahead and like the stream and share the stream to help get this information out to others. If you'd like to help support the channel, make sure to subscribe. That's the best way that you can help support the channel. But you also can donate through Cash App. Username is over there in the bottom right corner of the screen. So you can also do that as well. It is extremely appreciated, but it is not required at all. Oh, actually, no one unsubscribed. It was just I didn't refresh the thing yet. I hadn't refreshed the stream. That's on me. You're about to be hit by another round of moderate to heavy snow soon. Okay, let's check on that for you. Let me take the Cash App username off. So I've had that. I had that on when I was gone, but you know. You are Evan? I don't see anything. I mean, there's this, but it won't last very long. There's this, and that's some moderate snow, but it'll only last for a few minutes. Oh, Modern Motley's got his little thingy on Radar Omega. Alright. Well, I let him know that we'd be live later today, and that I'd have him up on stream. So, alright, give me just a second here, guys. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'll turn his audio on.
Yeah, Ed and David get back in the car
So you can hear it. There you go.
My bathroom break. Give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I just let him know. He'll probably see that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what just happened. Someone's screaming. Let's see. We got 2 tornado warnings now. Let me update you.
You're gonna try something different next time. You're gonna try something different, and then they're probably like, we're trying to get this ice out the window. These guys are playing rock paper scissors.
But welcome, AJ. I just let him know that I was live and that I had him up on stream.
How many likes
Dylan? Yeah, Dylan is Moderate Motley. Sorry.
in here?
That's his name.
I just want a little bit of like maple syrup type of.
There's his stream. There's a lot of snow on the ground there. Carmen's got rain. Dylan's got a lot of.
Okay, we have some poles in here. I see.
We got a lot of snow.
Let's see.
So going back to this tornado warning. Oops. Up here near Arlington. Check this out. Big bulge in the line there. That is where our rotation is. I just let him know on YouTube in his chat. He normally sees it. We have a CC drop on this, so this is still on the ground up there in Arlington, Georgia. This is about to be leaving the warning box, so I think we'll get a new tornado warning. That'll look something like that. Probably include Leary. You feeling better? A little bit. Thank you for asking. A lot. I mean, I'm feeling a lot better, but I'm still definitely not 100%. But mainly just, head gunk, stuff like that. But and coughing every now and then. But I could be worse. Okay. Yeah, normally he sees his chats, but I'll get his YouTube stream up here too, so I can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me meet him over there on Radar Omega.
I'm sure David here would love to share his food with you. You guys are all just close. Everywhere we go, someone's like, I'm right here. I'm right there. That was fast.
Yeah, hold on.
Much better. Boulder? What else am I smelling? That. Man, that smells good. What is that? Nachos? Might have one? Might have like 10 or 15 of them things? Y'all have 30 or 40 of them? Basically the whole thing? Look, let me show y'all what David just brought in here, right? This is from Sheets. I don't even like Sheets food, but doesn't that look good? Like, look at this. And you got jalapenos in there too? Alright.
I think they're just chilling and eating.
These are, what are they, the loaded
I
nachos
know.
or something? But they have a
That looks
chicken
pretty
in
good.
it.
He's out there with Dylan Ed and David. That's who he's chasing with right now.
No, one more. He's like, hold on. I need to taste that again. And the cheese is melting too. Yeah, this is insane.
You want to live stream?
We've already had these.
Where did I go earlier? I just went to go get some lunch. To stay home from school. Cruise, trust me, it's not. Very windy and cold here right now. Third tornado warning. Is there another? Is there a new one?
Appreciate that, man. That was tasty.
Oh. Alright, let's go back.
About what? BGH, no, we are in Colonial Heights.
So both of these tornado warnings are now back to radar indicated.
Driver's tire pressure's a little low.
But we just got a new tornado warning. That's over. That's an
Air
extension
pump is down. Oh, man.
over here. So yeah, okay. I predicted that. Baker and Early counties in Georgia are under that new tornado warning. That includes Newton, Georgia. Just south of the Chickasaw Wildlife Management Area. That includes Red Store Crossroads, El Model, Milford, Patmos, Crestview, Bethany, Douglas Crossroads, Douglasville, Nicholasville, Rowena, Old Damascus, Ivy's Mill, all those areas.
Anybody who's now joining, or that has just joined, if you haven't already hit the like button on the screen, can you please do that? Get likes up. I'm trying to hit 1,000 likes on this broadcast.
Okay. He didn't see my message, so I let his moderator know. I think he got it now, but we always have permission to use his streams. I just like to let him know when he is. And he tells me to let him know so that he can, quote, behave on stream. Poured a lot of ice in Nashville. Sheesh. Like a homeschooled so you can do live streams in the middle of the day. Yeah. You watching Max Crafter?
Stop thinking about it, right?
So many Douglases? I know, right? You're homeschooled? Nice. Yeah, if you're homeschooled, you get a lot of
That's one of those things.
freedom, I
I ain't
guess.
had food like that in a long time. This is from Sheets.
You
And
can
you can ask Kate.
stream whenever
Kate
you
in the
want.
chat, She would know. She would tell you.
So that's
I
like
do
pretty
not
nice.
like Sheets food at all. I can't stand it.
All right.
But next time I go to Sheets, I'm gonna have to think about that. What is it called?
Over here to Panama City area. I think we're about to get a tornado warning. Look at this bulge in the line. That is literally just a square.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Goodness. We have an area of rotation there. And then over here to the south, we have another area of rotation. So we've got 2 areas of rotation right there. Just to the
That chicken just like
west and northwest of Lynn Haven. So we'll see if we get another tornado warning out of those areas.
trust the Civic.
Wouldn't be too surprised.
I need to see that. I need to see everyone say that. Maybe my dad.
That'd be cool if we got a chance to use the siren today.
Power to the Civic. You got two bags again? Oh yeah, I got 3 bags. Anything else you got?
You got messed up yesterday. It's okay.
Want a bag?
It's alright. It happens. Sometimes some days you get really lucky. I mean, some days I've gotten 20 subscribers in a day, and then the next day I don't get any. It's just YouTube, bro.
And it's good though.
It's just
You can
YouTube.
all-wheel drive Civic.
It's alright. Don't let it.
Just create me a custom one.
Don't let it get you down. Especially when you have a new channel.
Create a custom Civic for us.
You know, sometimes you'll do really good and you'll get a lot of subscribers that day. But sometimes
And it's all-wheel
YouTube
drive. We'll have the first
won't put you out on the algorithm just because the channel's small. It just does that. New tornado possible tag, severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Georgia. Let's see. Turner, Doherty, not sure, Lee, Terrell, and Worth counties in Georgia. Did you go to church today or stayed because you were sick? Yeah, I didn't go because I don't want to get other people sick, and we have some elderly people there, so don't want to risk anybody getting sick. All right, this tornado warning. This area of rotation and this tornado warning is starting to pick back up. Over here, it's actually not in the tornado warning. It's just outside of it, so we'll see. We might get a new extension like that. Got 68 subs in 25 days. Just have a consistent schedule. And yeah, definitely. You didn't go because you had ice. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. Kind of surprised that it wasn't canceled. A lot of places will just cancel. Yeah, just consistent posting. That's why I've been trying to do more YouTube Shorts because that gets so many views. That'll help with subscribers. But just try and post a YouTube Short daily. On whatever weather, or, maybe some of those videos that you do of hunting or
Salt trucks and plows back there.
shooting, whatever you do. Try and do that every day. Yeah, I've seen you've been posting very consistently, so that's good. It's gonna impact you possibly. We'll have to see. Sorry about that, guys. Let me.
Bro bought his tractor out here to offer his services.
What? Okay. Big area of rotation over here in Florida, just to the south of Crystal Lake. Just to the north and west of Lynn Haven. So this is that area that we've been watching. Would not be surprised.
Ender says I can go for some cookout.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely going to get a tornado warning on
There's
this.
a cookout down here.
Probably are about to get an observed tornado warning. This is probably on the ground.
I don't have cookout money, otherwise I would consider it.
Hold on, y'all. 34 meters per second. 2 miles an hour. 76 mile per hour gate to gate. That's pretty tight. That's pretty strong too, especially for such a little area. So that's most likely a tornado on the ground, guys. Let me have, yeah. Unwarned tornado on the ground. Okay, so there it is. New tornado warning. It's not actually an observed warning, so we're going to keep the unwarned tornado on the ground because it is not an accurate warning. So that's definitely going to be on the ground there. But another area of rotation over here near Lynn Haven. I think we'll probably see a tornado warning on that soon. Let's go back up to these Georgian tornado warnings.
That's definitely a dad joke. I'm gonna try to remember that one.
Alright, let me get Jack up here. We got the second monitor up as well.
She said she hates
What's going to happen in my area over the next few days? Let me check on that. You may have been right yesterday. What? Yeah, 2 subs so far today.
feel bad.
We got more than 2 actually. We got well, maybe it was last night, but we got like 5 subscribers last night from that overnight stream. What did you said you're what? I'm confused because you said no about something, but I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Motley's still up here. That's a lot of snow on the ground there. Probably 2-3 inches. Pretty decent. Cruz, let me check on your area. Doesn't look like you're getting any rain or anything right now. So that's good. Over here in South Carolina and Georgia, there's some freezing rain. Athens, Georgia is getting a lot of freezing rain and sleet mix. That is really heavy. Upwards of 40 DBZ in some of these areas. That is...
Yeah, because this whole road is ice and snow.
40 DBZ, 42 DBZ. I don't know if y'all saw that. That is heavy ice and freezing rain, sleet. I think the winter weather advisories that are issued for I think it's these areas, I think those will probably be canceled just because I don't think they're really going to see anything. But it says it was still Monday morning, so maybe there's supposed to be stuff in the morning. Okay. I'm still here. So guys, if you have not already, make sure to hit that like button and share the stream to help get this information out to others. So if you don't know how it works, if you like a video, YouTube will suggest it to more people in hopes that they like it, so YouTube will get more money. So, it's a win-win for everybody. More views for the person, more money for YouTube. So make sure to like the stream, guys, because people might be out in the path of these storms and they have no clue that this is going on. It's happened many times before, actually. People have joined the stream and be like, I didn't know I was under a tornado warning. That's crazy. And yeah, so you help them out, keep people safe. You're at the store now. It'll be back when you get in the car. All right, have fun. So if you are just now tuning in, we are covering this tornado outbreak that is ongoing. Portions of Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. Mainly just Georgia and Florida now. Most of this is moving out of Alabama. Georgia and Florida. We have a tornado watch in place for portions of Alabama, Georgia, and the Florida Panhandle. And then another way that you can help support the channel, guys, is subscribing. That's the best way to help support the channel. Is to subscribe. It's completely free, and you can turn on notifications so that you know when we're live here, so that you get updates as soon as possible. And also donate through Cash App. That is the best way to help support the channel, but that is obviously not required at all. But that is, it is extremely appreciated. You are an absolute goat if you donate on the channel. You're an absolute W if you donate to the channel. But I'm not going to talk about that too much just because I don't like begging. It sounds like I'm begging for money. And I'm not, but you get some really generous people out here, so I appreciate everybody that does donate and like the streams and subscribe to the streams. Even just watching, you're helping just by watching the stream. are contributing to the watch hours here, so that is also great. You gave me 3 likes. Wow, I appreciate it. It's 16 likes. This is I'm at 17. 16 or 17. Alright. Check this area of rotation, guys. This is... Hold on. Actually. I don't think that's a CC drop. I don't know. Kind of contaminated there. There's so much ice in Nashville. You know how much there is in Nashville? I mean, that's just to your west. I'll actually check on that for you. There, oops. Livingston, there's Livingston. No, you're over here in that area. Let's pull up this camera. It's definitely iced over a good bit. Wow, that's completely iced over. This one's got some ice on it, but you can see a lot of snow. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of snow. That was an absolutely terrible noise, guys. I'm so sorry about that. But you can see some snow there and a lot of ice and sleet there. Let's check over here near Knoxville. Okay, Sevierville's right there. I know Pete's on vacation over there. Just rain over there right now. So there was some freezing rain last night over there, but Pete said nothing was really sticking, so that's good. He said it was just above freezing there for him, so that's good. Hopefully nothing changed. Hopefully nothing stuck. Contamination. Wow, what's wow? That noise. That was a terrible noise. I'm gonna move my lamp so that we don't have any more terrible noises, because that was an absolutely horrid noise. I don't want to take anybody's eardrums out, so sorry about that. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to check something. Y'all can still hear me probably. It's a little quiet. I'm across the room just for a second. You're talking about the ice? Okay. Pete's straightened for life. Nah, Pete's good where he is. So it looks like they just updated this tornado warning. Just updated all these warnings. You might see a tornado warning to the south. I'm not seeing too much rotation in this tornado warning up in Georgia. Most rotation to the south and even to the north of it by a little bit. So we'll see. Man, they are just, Mother Motley, they are just snacking on some good looking food. And, is that a Reese's cup? Alright, let's watch up here near Hawkinsville, Georgia. I think this might be a little bit of contamination, but we need to watch that. We might have a bit of an area of rotation. Very foggy at your house. I think they canceled it, the tornado warning. Which tornado warning? Yeah, it's pretty foggy where I am right now. It was definitely foggier earlier, but just on the way back after eating, I mean, you couldn't see probably more than a couple miles versus like the 8 to 10 mile visibility of what it normally is. So, alright, this tornado warning in Georgia just got canceled. Yeah, I think this tornado in Florida lifted, but could still come back down any second, so make sure to stay in your shelter. This would come back down any second. Okay, Just updated stream title there. Okay, they just updated this tornado watch, so they shrunk it a little bit. So they took it out of Alabama now. So it looks like Alabama, your risk is over now. So just some rain, light to moderate rain. The tornado watch is still in place for a lot of Georgia. So actually, they didn't take it out of portions of Alabama, but the Alabama risk is done for the day, I would say so. But let's see, Cordial, Georgia, Americus, Georgia, Columbus, Georgia, Tifton, Georgia, Blakely, Georgia. You're still under that tornado watch, and then all the way from Pensacola, Florida, all the way over there to Blountstown, Florida. You're still on that tornado watch. I think they're gonna extend this tornado watch over here. I think they'll probably include Tallahassee in that. I think they'll add it like that, and then they'll probably, I think they'll extend it to areas like, maybe not that far out, but like this. I think they'll extend it to areas like that later today. We'll have to see. McRae, Georgia, I think will probably be added in the tornado watch later, though. So, or they might issue a severe thunderstorm watch. We'll have to see. Northern one doesn't say radar indicated. Called it. You're the only one here. You're the only one in chat, but listen, there's about 10 people in here. So, yeah, guys, let me know who's in chat. Oh, Pete's still here. Weathercraft's still here. Okay, maybe you're not the only one here, AJ. But hopefully everybody's doing good out there. Hopefully everybody's staying safe and warm. But feel free to put your location in chat, guys. I'll give you a weather update for your area. A little bit of a bulge in this line near Pineview, Georgia. That's just to the north of Cordele. And there is an area of rotation there, so we need to watch that. We do have a live camera in Cordele, Georgia. Also, guys, make sure to spam the reactions. I already spammed the reactions, but feel free to spam the reactions. I think it might help get the video out on the algorithm a little better. Not 100% sure, but I think it might. Cordele, Georgia. Okay, it came right up. Hold on, guys, let me. Let me refresh the overlay, and then here's that live camera, guys, out of Cordele, Georgia. Let me turn the chat off. Hold on, I gotta. Okay. So here we go. There's that live camera out of Cordele, Georgia. Yeah, guys, spam the reactions. Let's see if we can hit. Let's see. We've already hit 1,000 reactions before, so let's see if we can hit 2,000 reactions on this stream. Analytics. Let me see what we're at already. Hey, we're already at 20 watch hours. 20 watch hours. I appreciate that, guys. Let's see. It says with only 16 reactions. I know there's probably been like 200 already. YouTube is a little slow to update it, so. There's that camera out of Cordele, Georgia, so I'll be watching that. Little area of rotation over there near Colquitt, Georgia. Let's get that up. Switch this over to WeatherWise because I already have this up. Little area of rotation. Well, 2 areas actually. We'll see. Okay, that tornado warning in Florida has been allowed to expire. So, that is good. Let me change stream title here. Okay. There we go. You've done at least 150 times. You are under a cold weather advisory, which is not good in terms of ice tomorrow. You are too, AJ. Wind chill of 0 to negative 10 degrees. Wow. There's a freeze watch that goes all the way down almost to Tampa, Florida. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of weird. There's like an empty gap here, but I guess it's going to be freezing here. In that little gap. Let's see. You're stuck in that winter storm warning for another 3 hours, AJ. Pete, let me check that cold weather advisory for you. For the cold weather advisory, very cold wind chills as low as 0 to 10 above 0 expected. So that is quite cold. Let's check the special weather statement. Slick conditions possible overnight into early Monday. There may be patches of light freezing rain or freezing drizzle this evening before precipitation transitions to light snow showers and flurries overnight across the area. While the precipitation is expected to be very light, some spots may pick up very light snow accumulations of a dusting to a few tenths. Will be possible as well. In addition, any lingering water on roadways may freeze overnight as temperatures plummet. Be prepared for slick spots on roadways overnight into Monday morning. The morning commute could be affected. Use caution if you'll be driving. So, Pete, definitely watch out because I know you're out there traveling. So, I think you said that you're... I don't know how long you're staying there. I thought maybe something about you're leaving tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. So definitely watch out. Same for you, AJ. That's got to be the exact same thing. Maybe even a little colder for you, so watch out. New mesoscale discussion, guys. It's proportions of Georgia and Florida. Lingering, damaging wind and brief tornado threatened to early evening. Most probable peak intensity for tornadoes, 115 miles an hour. Wind, 55 to 70 miles an hour. Check it now. Oh, you leave February 6th. That's quite the long vacation, but enjoy it. A lot of people don't get to have long vacations like that at all. Alright, area rotation starting to pop up. Let me switch this back over. There, near Pineview, Georgia. Look at the bulge on the line. It's just a square. Crazy. Up here near Hawkinsville, too. We need to watch that. Yeah, Max. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I don't know if y'all heard that. Sorry about that. It'll leave. Alright, see ya. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the likes. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. I'll see ya later. Nope. Are you not leaving? Are you not? I guess you're not leaving? Up here near Albany, Georgia. These little areas of possible rotation, but there's definitely a lot of contamination there. Alright, here's this camera once again over there in Cordial, Georgia. That's that live camera there. Shout out Virtual Rail Fan. Go subscribe to them. You know, they're for trains. That's what their cameras are for. But, you know, a lot of times they get nice views of storms, stuff like that. Okay, I'm really watching this area rotation starting to pick up there near Pineview, Georgia. Wouldn't be surprised to see a tornado warning here. That's just south of Cochran and Hawkinsville, Georgia. just to the west of Eastman, Georgia. So I wouldn't be surprised to maybe see a tornado warning issued for these areas, maybe over there close to Eastman. Or actually, I do that a little too far north. Sorry. I think we might get a tornado warning for Eastman. We'll have to see. We'll have to watch this little air rotation down there as well. Could see a tornado warning like that. Might just see one big tornado warning. I don't know if we will get a tornado warning. We'll have to see. Alright, we just got a new warning. Not sure what that is. Winter warning for Johnson, Unicoi, Carter, and Southeast Carter counties in Tennessee. Expired. Wait, that already expired. Hold on. Let me refresh this over here. I'll refresh the one on stream. Refresh. So there's that severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, so we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible tag for Florida. And portions of Georgia. So I guess that's what that warning was. Wait, AJ, are you still here? I'm so confused what happened. Alright, give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna try and... Weathercraft, are you still here in stream? Hey, where is Ryan Hall's server? There it is. I'm gonna try and see storm reports. He's gotta have storm reports on his server, right?
So this is one of the many reasons why we were so concerned about the ice leading up to this event. Whenever you get a half inch of ice, 3/4 of an inch of ice.
Oops. Come on. Storm reports. Yeah, yesterday, guys, there was a report of volcanic ash in Hawaii, of large pieces of ash falling down from I think Kilauea volcano, and there were some pretty big chunks coming down. I think they said it might have been doing some damage. I'm not sure about the full extent of what it was. I'll have to get a map of have to get a map of that. Cruz was talking about that though once he's back in stream, so I asked him. Alright, let's get some of these storm reports up here. Weathercraft, you're still here? Alright. Storm report map. Hold on. Wrong one. Sorry, y'all. Got too many tabs. Alright, there we go. New severe thunderstorm warning in Georgia until 5 p.m. Eastern. That goes over there really close to Tifton, Georgia, so that includes Albany, Georgia now. I guess Albany's been in it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so here's our interactive storm report map. Let's see, we've gotten 2 reports of thunderstorm wind damage. Trees down near Sunrise /33-1 North. Southwest Piney Grove, Florida. Another one of trees down on Ingle Road into Funniac Springs. Some thunderstorm wind damage reports over there near Dothan, Alabama. Thunderstorm gust report, 66 mile per hour gust over there in Enterprise, Alabama. See, Montgomery got a gust of 71 miles an hour. Train storm spotter with an anemometer. Some other damage reports of some trees down up there near Montgomery. There's not too much yet on the National Weather Service. So let's go here. Okay, I guess this is just the same, a little larger. So I'll see if I can maybe get another thing. So moving back up here to near Eastman, Georgia, there's definitely some contamination, but we have some areas of rotation here, so we need to watch that. Definitely a lot of contamination, but we definitely need to watch these closely. Wouldn't be surprised to maybe see a severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible tag. Over here near Albany, Georgia, it's really hard to see because we're far away from radar. There's an area of rotation right there, though. For sure, near Sylvester. Might get a precautionary tornado warning. We'll have to see. Alright, y'all, I think I'm going to take a quick break here. About a 5-minute break, get some water, stuff like that. So, I'll be back in just a second. Let me get some music up here for y'all. I kind of like the thing with the music, and I think y'all do too. See, oh, Gage and Sydney were over there on your stream, Weathercraft, earlier. Nice. I'll spam some reactions in your stream real quick. Alright, there you go. Alright, let me get music up here, guys. Hey, got a couple new subscribers as well. I think that's pretty good. Nice. Alright. Let's get, let's play, should we play Pete's favorite song? Or should we play my favorite song? Let's see. Well, one of my favorite songs. Let's see. Which song do we play, guys? Upbeat song or laid back? Let me know in chat. Mine's fine, okay. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. 3-minute break. Let's go. Oops, didn't mean to cut it off, but oh well, it'll be okay. Alright, we're back. I got some water. Guys, hydration is important, so get yourself a glass of water, something like that, something to drink. So, why is it? Oh, that's what happened. Alright, let's see. Make sure your stream is also up to date, guys. And not lagging behind. I'll put that in chat too. You have seltzer, nice. What type flavor? I guess like bubbly or something. Totally did not look up what that was. I kind of forgot. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's go up here to the northern parts of this line. Not seeing too much. Check in with Carmen. He's over here near Dufuniak Springs. Not sure which way he's gone. I don't know if he's still chasing or if he is done for the day, going back home maybe. He's got quite the drive back to Indiana, so I don't know. Let's check in on Mater Molly. Let's see what he's doing. He's stopped at the traffic light right now. He's in some light freezing rain, sleet, drizzle mix. LaCroix cherry blossom. Nice, sounds pretty good. Let's see. Up here in DC in some pretty moderate to maybe even heavy at points freezing rain and sleet. Up here in Delaware, south part of Delaware is mainly rain, maybe a little bit of mix, but north side of Delaware, some pretty heavy freezing rain and sleet. Over here in New Jersey, some freezing rain and sleet. This, I don't know if all that's rain, might be probably a bit of a mix. Pete, up there near your area, some snow right now. I'll actually pull your camera up here that you have up there in Highlands, New Jersey. I'll get that up. Is your stream up, Pete, or did you pause it for when you're gone? I think it's live, but it's lagging for me. You didn't pause it? Okay. I'll just refresh it. It might be me. It's not working. Sometimes it stops. Yeah, it's not working right now. I'll check back in on that later. But some pretty decent snow. Probably some light to moderate. Probably moderate snow up there where your house is. But you're not there right now, so you can't really enjoy it. Let me check in on your area again real quick. Where you are right now, up in Sevierville. It's just rain for you right now. You can reset it from here. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. Here, I'll check up on that on radar when I go here. Nothing for you right now. Maybe a little bit of light rain, but it's in the 40s there, so no freezing precip, nothing like that. Starting to think that this severe risk is probably done for the most part. Our tornado risk is definitely getting lower. We still have some tornado risk, but I think it's mainly a damaging wind risk now. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning over here, so that includes Chattahoochee, Florida, Bainbridge, Georgia, Cairo, Georgia, almost over there to Quincy, Georgia, but see, Quincy, Florida, but Gretna, Florida, Greensboro, Florida, Alpha, Florida, Grand Ridge, Florida, Climax, Georgia, Attapulgis, Georgia. Let's see, I think Carmen ended his stream, so I think he's done. He's done streaming for the day. I think he's probably gone back home. Your cam's good now? Okay, let me get it back. Let me pull it back up here. Thank you once again for letting me be able to use your camera. Alright, so this is Pete's camera. Up there in Highlands, New Jersey. Got some snow coming down. It's kind of windy. Definitely a good bit of snow there on the ground. Look at that car. What does that look like? Maybe 2 to 3 inches of snow. So, pretty decent amount of snow there. Pretty good. And it's still going to continue to snow there for a good bit. So. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Georgia and Florida. Oh my gosh. The lag difference from this computer to the other one is absolutely insane. So glad I got this computer. Let's see. So yeah, still snow right now. It looks like it's going to switch over to freezing rain and sleet in Highlands later today. But still snow. Still full snow right now. So guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put the stream just like I had earlier with just music and a radar loop. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Okay. Oh, they've got 2 cameras up. That's pretty cool. There's a camera over here, Jefferson County Office Park in Georgia. That's going to get in on this line later today. So we'll keep that stream up here. If I get any impacts of this storm, I might come back talking again. I'll probably come on talking a little more than I did earlier, but let's see, I think I'm gonna radar MRMS like that. Let's do this like that, so all that's even. And then we'll put Motley there. There's time up there, guys. It's a little delayed. It's radar scans, so radar only scans normally every like 4 to 8 minutes. I think the average is normally 4 to 5 minutes. So it's a little delayed, but it's pretty close to time. So if you watch that and it's delayed by probably more than like 10 minutes, make sure that your stream is not running behind. So let me go ahead and get this music up. Let me get this. Update stream time a little bit there. Alright, Piedmont WX, Piedmont Region WX, he is live. He has also Bray Cool, that's his thing. He's live with some sleet and stuff. He said I can use his camera. I just asked him over there on his stream. A loop playlist, shuffle playlist, there we go. So, let me get this up here. Hold on, actually. Let me get his. Okay, let me close the chat on it and then. Let me switch it over there to his camera real quick. So that's his camera. I'm not 100% sure where it is. I asked him in his chat, so I'll see if he gets back to me. Let me check it. Alright, hold on. Let me get his stream up here. Cameras in Gaston County, North Carolina. Okay, thank you. So, also your backyard. So that's in Gaston County, North Carolina. So you see some snow. Probably not snow, but some sleet there on the ground. Shout out to Bray for letting us use his camera there. Let me get this actually here so I can have it up. Hold on. Trying to figure something out here, guys. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get that fixed. Hold on. We gotta get this fixed so it's just the camera. So Give me a second to get that. Alright, let me get chat back up. So I'll get that fixed here in a second. So you might see me working on that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the music and stuff like that started, so yeah. Stay safe out there, guys. I'll be coming in every now and then just to you know, check on some stuff. So yeah. Here we go. Sure. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, hold on, actually, guys. I gotta get something fixed. Hold up. God. Weird. Okay, let me try and get this fixed. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's good.
Surf or turf? With the Zaxby's box, the answer is both. Get Zaxby's Southern Fried Shrimp and your famous fingers together for a boatload of flavor. It's the Zaxby's Flavor Club. Now with shrimp, who got the sauce?
Leave it at those cameras.
that are still open, but a lot of places are either or they're already closed. So yeah, you don't have to be out and work or anything like that. Or you get out there and just stay home.
Alright, y'all, I'm not sure if y'all heard that, but Modern Mountain League was just talking about how some of the things are open. So he just gave an update, actually, for us on stream. So shout out to him. But he said that places like, he said Sonic and Walmart and stuff like that was still open. He said road conditions are really bad out there, so don't travel. He said the public's closed where they are, so he said it's getting pretty bad out there. So I'm not sure if y'all heard that. Hopefully you did, but if not, that's what he was talking about.
That's not scary about it. It's not like a big thunderstorm coming at us, right? You know, like it's just a hardware spinner system that's left over. And that is, if you look on the map in the bottom left corner, it's tracking like slightly northeast. So it's gonna impact the industrial and the food area we're at. Yeah, you don't definitely go back. Dana Moon says, great seeing in Virginia live. Thanks. No problem. I appreciate you stopping by. The geese just laughing at me. They're just like photobombing or something. The storm, quote unquote, the storm that we're speaking of per se is if you look at the bottom left corner of the map, that's a live image of what we're seeing inside. So all that orange and purple, pink you're seeing, all those fancy colors, that is precipitation we're expecting to move towards this direction. And that is like just west of Richmond. Out in Charlottesville, so Charlottesville's experiencing some precipitation right now. Amherst, Lynchburg, Cumberland is about to hit some. Longville's about to start experiencing it soon. Lake Monticello, Culpeper, Spotsylvania. Really, Scottsville area is getting the most of it. Scottsville area is getting the most of it. Like Scottsville, they're really getting the most of it. They do have a special weather statement out there in the Randolph, Durham, Davidson, Orange, Alamance, Guilford, and Person, Forsyth counties of North Carolina, Asheboro, Thomasville, Middleborough, Pittsboro, Albemarle, Troy, Pinehurst, and surrounding counties for an advisory of freezing rain at 10 o'clock p.m. I'm going to show y'all my angle real quick so y'all can see what I'm looking at. You can't see it on my radar at the bottom corner there.
This is what I'm looking at right here. Okay, let's just drag this over a bit so you can see more of this. Let me do a focus here. Focus mode, we'll do autofocus. Okay. Hope y'all can see this fine. Alright, so this is one we're talking about right here, right? This is the one y'all see on the bottom left corner. Alright. If we come down here, where the special weather statement is, This is in North Carolina. If we click on the Riley radar site, come on, look at that. Look at all that. This whole band. Hold on. Let's see if that Salem. Yeah, there we go. This whole band that we've been paying attention to, we've been sitting here talking about. This whole band. Let's do a 14 frame loop here. 14 frame loop. Let's play it. Watch how it tracks like slightly northeast. If it'll load. Come on. It's taking forever to load. Here we go. Give it a second. Give it a second. Let it think. There we go. Look. There it goes. So that's what we're keeping an eye out for. That's what we're keeping an eye out for right now. 7 frames here. So yeah. There is a special weather statement. Kay, I don't know if you're still in here. There's a special weather statement out there in Bristol, Johnson City. Let's see what it says. Slick conditions possible overnight. It's early Monday. Yeah, light freezing rain. Yeah, it's basically the same thing that's going on out here. So, same thing out there. Let's just check out the Knoxville Tower and see what it says. Yeah, pretty light stuff, but otherwise still needs to be paid attention to. There is a Mesoscale discussion on this winter system. It has an advisory for freezing rain. Richmond metro area is not quite circled yet, but does not mean that anybody's got to let their guard down on it. Obviously, because look, just because somebody draws a circle around anything, like you can see this little pink outline, and you see this pink outline here, just because somebody in the weather station drew an outline around it, doesn't mean that this stuff can't come outside of that line. You see what I'm saying? This stuff is still going to come outside of it. There's an MD up here for wintry mixed precipitation, just north of Richmond, like in the Spotsylvania area. And then we got MD for freezing rain, towards like Lynchburg and stuff in Virginia. But obviously this stuff is moving in. I wouldn't be surprised if they issued a Mesoscale discussion here in the Richmond area. But we'll see what they do. This one right here up there towards Washington and Spotsylvania stuff expires in 2 hours. And this one over here in the Lynchburg area expires in 1 hour, 45 minutes. So that's pretty much what I have looking at here. Like I said, if we wanted to entertain anything, we could just go to like, what we were talking about with the storms earlier, we can go to reflectivity. You can see there's a little bit of convection in there, right? There's a little bit of that convection. That little bit of yellow right there is starting to indicate stronger precipitation. It's a thicker reading, whatever it is, right? It could be rain, snow, whatever, right? And usually when it comes to this right here, being heavier, it's also a bigger part of the storm. So let me show you what I'm talking about. If you go down here to Echo Tops, we can click Echo Tops. You see the brighter blues right there? All right, we're gonna click this little tool here, boom, and we're gonna read the cloud tops. It'll tell you how tall they are. See what I'm saying? Right there in the center, it's rating around 20,000. And then, like I said, average is about 18, 17, 18,000. And then you got smaller parts over here that are like we got some stuff about to hit us right here. We are zoom in, like we are right here in Colonial Heights. This stuff's about to move in. 19, 20,000 foot bands that are moving in. And all of this stuff will soon fill in. I promise you, all this stuff right here will soon fill in. Don't get distracted by how that looks. It all fills up. It all works together. Let's cloud drops off. Check the weather. It's a little bit darker in those areas over here. A little bit darker. Hard to tell in this kind of system, right? It's not, sunny on one side of the cloud and the other side of the cloud, pitch black. It's not something like that. Nobody's gonna go anywhere except for 40 still. Let me get back in chat. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 575, no problem. Appreciate it. Some help says it's going to street. That's it. Astonishing. It's light wet. Astonishing. It's light wet storm.
My mic is on. You're right. I was gonna ask you something about. I gotta ask something. It's fine. No big deal. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna say is the only reason why the mic's on is just in case we get thunder with this. Probably hot. Probably something about hot chocolate. Perfect for this.
I don't know why. We're gonna do this.
Hey, at least my mic's right there.
It only picks up you to do that. I'm not even doing it. Alright, so again, here's my green dot. You can click my green dot, Radar Mega, watch this. Boom. It shows you moderate hotly. It shows you my feed, shows what's going on. There's 5 people inside the app right now watching you. Boom. Okay. And then you also have other chasers. Look at all the other chasers. You have Freddie McKinney, you have PA Storm Tracker, you have Ryan Scholl. I don't know who this is behind Ryan. Oh, that's Connor Croft. I don't know who this is right here. Maybe that's CJ. I think that's CJ. I'll click on his stuff because I don't have permission, but maybe that's CJ. There might be some chasers down here because of the tornado threat that's going on in Florida Panhandle. There's no chasers down there, but yeah, any of these live chasers right here with the green icons, like myself and all these guys, you can click on their stuff and it will show them. So, yeah, if you want to download this app, the link is in the description of my live stream. It's called Radar Omega. I have the link for iOS or Android, whatever you are using. And we are also, they are sponsoring this stream today. So big shout out to them. It's a great app. It's a great app. I've been using it for years. Passions is actually pretty cool because Channel 12 interviewed me last year, late summer. They interviewed me as local storm chaser. Had a 4-minute long little thing on the news there. If you ever want to watch that, you can go follow me on my socials. I have them pinned on my Facebook and my X account. DB says, how much does Radar Omega app cost? So let me explain something, guys. Radar Omega depends on what you're interested in doing. I pay for a more upgraded version of it so I can get pull out more tools. Stuff that you guys don't need. I'm not out here storm chasing. I'm going to assume y'all not out here storm chasing. Some of y'all might be. But there's a lot more techie, nerdy stuff in there that you don't need every day to check it out. That I like to have. And even still, I don't even know how to do it. But I think it's like $8. $8. And it's not monthly. Not monthly. It's a one-time charge to download it. That's it. And it's free forever. And if you want to purchase a subscription within the app to have the extra tools that I was talking about, that can depend on if you want the alpha subscription, gamma, or whatever. But I know a lot of people tell me, I don't want to download Radar Omega because it costs money. Let me be clear, it's not a monthly subscription to just download the app. Just pay one time, to download the app, and you have it forever. And once you have your login and stuff like that, you can download it on your devices. Maybe it's just 2 devices. So right now I have it on my phone, my tablet, and I have it on my PC at home. So it's really good to have. Especially when you watch me during the summertime when we're chasing that severe weather, I can really show y'all how to look at like velocity signatures, correlation coefficient like CC drops, look for debris inside of tornado signature, that kind of thing. Look at more of this nerdy stuff. That way, when y'all have to deal with this stuff, and I'm not live, or anybody else is not live, and y'all might have to deal with the real life situation of, your town has a tornado warning or anything like that, you can just pull out your Radar Omega app and see and look at it yourself. Trust me, you get what you pay for. This is not like your weather channel radar site. I promise you. This is far more accurate, far faster response time. Scans every 2 minutes. It's very good. Very good to have. Worth money. Pay for it one time. Astonishing says, what is the forecast for Chesterfield? It's no different than this, really. Kind of what we were just going over. We have some freezing rain and still some winter precipitation, like sleet mixing in, moving in, and that could last until 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. So there's still some possible icy conditions that you're going to be seeing tonight and maybe absolutely right, Tristan Coffin. This is what I was going to say. If you want a free app, free weather app, get there's stuff going on all over the country right now that's not personally affecting us, but might affect somebody else. And it's cool that you get that functionality of being able to look into the app and see other chasers. And just watch the chasers. Think about it like this too. If you're ever watching like Storm Chasers, I don't have any ads on my channel, but there's other chasers I might watch that might be a little annoying, getting ads the entire time. And you're trying to watch them, and they might see a tornado or whatever it is. Next thing you know, you get hit with like a Subway ad or something like that. Later or Mega, you can watch the same chaser, no ads. Guys, we are live. Yes, we are live. Big Bobber, we are in Clover Heights, Virginia. Cal Goodwin, 9774 says, my granny is a big fan. Her name is Angie. Thank you, Angie. Layman's, I think they're doing a great job forecasting the system. It's been a very tough one to pay attention to and understand. You know, I only pay attention to two different models. And that's GFS and European models. Weather forecast is they're still moving. They're moving very slow. When it comes to winter systems, the European models seem to be like, especially this year and last year, they tend to predict very, very good. So everybody's basically just looking at the GFS and the Euro model. It's just been saying what it's saying, right? All these will go off. I think that a lot of these people are high. I think they're very they do anything like I said. It's like you said earlier. That's why sometimes you'll see these forecasts and these laws and stuff. They look ridiculous. Like some people out here who are I'm not a big fan of that. Oh yeah, we're gonna get 24 inches of snow. What's up, Teddy? Ringo says, watching from Danville. Nothing wrong. I used to listen to Danville. That's a good question. I really don't have an answer for that, Layman. I don't want to answer. I don't want to answer anything I have no idea about. Because I'm just a storm chaser. I'm not a meteorologist. Some of the stuff I'm still learning. So what makes the winter system better challenging? Somebody knows in the chat. Patrick Lewis says, Tiffany Vaughn and Vaughn family are tuned in. Great job. Thank you so much to Vaughn and the Vaughn family. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all staying safe, staying warm. Hope y'all still got power. So far, we know we have our power because our home computer, our home PC is running this project. Yep, it's still running. Looks like everybody in the watching from Brookdale, Virginia. How you doing, Kathy? That's insane. That's insane. I thought the dry air that was coming behind the system was going to screw everything up, but I guess not. We we have been lucky in Lynchburg, so far the freezing rain has held off been yeah, we've had a lot of snow too. We've had more snow than we've had snow. Destiny's Coffee says, hey from RBA. Not quite. Let me show you. See on my feed right here, you can see like at the bottom left corner of the live stream, there's that little bit of stuff, right? But this, it cuts off. Okay, it cuts off right here, and that's all you can see because that's just we're getting to the limit of what the Wakefield Tower is scanning. If we scan over here near Salem, Virginia. We scan over here, give it a second, look at all that. All of the stuff that's going down into North Carolina, right? All the stuff going down into North Carolina. Let's use the Riley Tower just to show you even more too. A little further scan. Look at this. It stretches all the way down to Columbia. All the way down to Columbia. This whole thing is stretching from like South Carolina still up. And it's all moving. Look, let's just do a 14 frame scan here. Let's do 14 frames. Let's see if we'll read it. Take some time. It's loading. Look at it. It's moving northeast, moving right at us. So the storm is not completely done yet. The stuff is coming this way, and this right here is going to be bringing. That freezing rain risk that we have. If this thing stays together. If it doesn't stay together, we could just, by the time it gets here, it might just fizzle out. But this looks like it's pretty organized. So just by looking at, from my opinion, what I'm seeing, it looks very well organized. I don't think it's gonna really do a whole lot different by the time it gets. I think it's too soon to call this thing over and done. It's just something to look at, something to pay attention to. It's ONAC is the name for one. They say you guys are so angry that you aren't stuck in a blizzard. It's so weird. Hey, what is going on? You also said, why did y'all want power to go out? Why did y'all want people to get stranded and freeze? Why is everyone so determined to be smart? As opposed to yesterday. about an inch here. Forgot about that. Yeah, I've been driving around the storm all the time. And the combination of things. Yes, a good car helps with traction, helps with that, but also does it for driving. And I feel like I said, I drive a manual transmission Honda, so it helps that I can control RPMs and yeah, maybe a little bit of ice. I think like a quarter of an inch of ice in the power line. Like 7 right? The power line is one of those. Quarter of that ice is like 7 really make those lines sag down. Obviously, that's called interlaces, power issues, things like that. That stuff is still forecasted to be like, it says Pacific Power. Chase is currently in a storm. I'm not too sure. Not really sure about that. I know it's kind of like a chase. There's some chases out there chasing out there in Luke says he's in the mountains. How's it looking up there in the mountains? Haven't seen it. Yeah, I see y'all got a little bit out there. Like I said, Lynchburg, north of Richmond, just west of Richmond, like yeah, it's Richmond. Appreciate your time, Scott. Neighbor says my neighbor in his 2008 Subaru WRX got stuck on the street in front of my apartment. What are the cloud top heights in this North Carolina system? What part of North Carolina? What part of North Carolina are you interested in? Are you staying in Clinton Heights area, or are you coming up Chester Way later tonight, today or tomorrow? Great, well, I'll probably be chilling local here. We live local here in Clinton Heights and Fishtown, right? Red truck out sideways. Just because the conditions are going to start getting worse in the next few hours, and Want me to give you those numbers? It's just not something I keep on hand chasing winter systems. Is that Dominator very expensive? Absolutely it is.
All right, so this is Storm Chaser Dylan Motley, otherwise known as Moderate Motley on YouTube. He is out in this system right now, chasing all of the snow. Pretty much, he's just doing like a Q&A in his car right now, where he's answering questions that the chat has, giving them forecasts, anything like that. He's an amazing storm chaser. Make sure to go subscribe to him and leave a like on his feed. He lets me use his feed. So, like I said, make sure to go like and subscribe to his stream. He is a great storm chaser. And yeah.
Okay, so it's a good question. Minutes and see how it feels. Okay. Layman, you said you asked because the 26,000 foot tops are high. Yes, they are high, but they're not extremely high. We do see 60,000 foot tops in Virginia, quite a bit. I'll pull up Pivotal Weather real quick, and I will give you some ideas of rough soundings in the area, and I can show them on screen if you want me to. Just give me a second. Let me pull it up. Since there's not really much going on right now, I'll entertain stuff like this. So why not look? It won't hurt anything. So let's pull up the latest 18Z. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna go to. We're gonna pull up the HRRR on this. We will pull up composite reflectivity for the HRRR. 21Z for Sunday. Let's go further. All right. So we are looking at about 22Z here. Pull the sounding, the area. Cape values are low, Layman. Cape values are low. Still saying possible hazard type is freeze. Look at this, guys. We're just looking at the composite reflectivity here. We'll actually do an animation real quick so you can see what we're looking like right here. This is the HRRR model on Pivotal Weather. Let's do an animation. Boom. Let it load up. Let it load up. And that's into Monday. Boom. So yeah, and then if we give it a pause, let's go to back there. If we get a pause, here's our soundings. See the hazard type here is it's still the same, it's freezing.
Alright, so basically what he's talking about right now is all the soundings, which is just super in detail on if you actually know like weather stuff. So I'm not gonna get on into all of the details of that. But yeah, definitely make sure to go check out his stream. Great streamer, sponsored by Radar Omega, aka one of the biggest weather radar apps. But yeah.
I don't have enough money for that, but that would be nice. I ain't walking that far. LOL. Food line around the corner is closed. Wanted some chili. Was going to take. I thought it was a car accident for a second.
Yeah.
Eskimo Journey. It says sober shenanigans. Dana Moon, if the cloud, typically the rule of thumb is a cloud is taller or thicker, there's more energy within the storm. There's more convection. That's how you get the brighter colors. That's more precipitation that's going to read out of that storm. That's why if you sit here in the summer sometimes and you watch a cotton ball looking cloud start to expand, it looks like it's going up into into space. It's starting to grow and like roll. That is a thunderstorm that starts to blow up. It's getting more energy. It's just basically a lot of energy within that storm. So typically the rule of thumb is the higher the cloud tops you have, the more organized, more powerful of a thunderstorm you have. Patches says only going to get colder and have winds. Yes, tomorrow we're gonna have winds. Tomorrow we can have like peak wind speeds up to like 25 miles an hour. With this cold and everything, like you're talking like.
Alrighty. So this is what things are looking like right now. So you can see everything. Multiple severe thunderstorm warnings. Most of them have a tornado possible tag on them. But not gonna take too much of a deep look into those. If I could remove my warnings, I would. Trying to get it to load. There we go. So this is what much of the U.S. is looking like right now. Just rain, snow, sleet, ice, everything. Freezing rain mix, which let me swap over to precipitation type. All right. All right. So yeah, this is what things are looking like right now. And yeah, let me go ahead and give me just a second, guys.
There's a dog. Oh, hey. Is that a rookie? Yeah. Or it's like a schnauzer or something like that. Hope it's okay. There's a curb there. I'm trying to get that dog. I just hit the curb and I got stuck. I'm trying to over here paying attention to this dog, and I'm getting stuck in the snow. You're good. Come on.
Alright, Moderate Molly is now trying to help a dog. Stranded dog. His car is... His curb... Or he hit his car on the curb, and his car is now stuck, so... He's trying to get this dog. Not sure. He's stuck right now. I'm not sure if you're watching this back, Dylan, but you gotta trust the Civic. Trust the Civic. Hashtag trust the Civic. It always works. Trying to get the dog.
Dude, I know you're cold. Come back here. You're never catching that thing, dude. He's gonna keep running. That's all he's gonna keep doing. One of us waits on one side, one of us waits on the other. Dude, we're still not catching that thing.
I think he gave up.
When I drop you off, if he's still out here, I'm gonna probably call the animal control. They're trying to catch me. Okay, let's see if they can keep up.
Alright, well, it's basically gonna be it for Moderate Motley. Who keeps Instagramming me? Carmen Palomero. It's another storm chaser, by the way. I wonder if he DM'd me back.
Alright guys, give us a moment. We have to pause the stream for a second. We will be right back, I promise you. About to drop him off at home. No, that's private. Oh, okay. Only we can see it.
Alright, so he's about to drop off at his house. So, yeah. Alright, so now if we take another look back at weather-wise, that storm chaser that y'all just watched is over here from Virginia. He is close to Richmond. So he's in the freezing rain sleet mix. He is just down here. So he's staying just south of Richmond. Alright, some more snow the further north you go, which is how things always work out normally. More snow, further north you go. That's not even funny. And then, let me get myself centered in the shot here. And then, some sleet with mainly freezing rain, but sleet mixed in parts of North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and into Maryland. Once you get up to the Maryland, New Jersey mark, that's when it transitions over to straight snow. Once you move off of the coast of Delaware, it is just pure rain, and then once you get down to part like Athens, Georgia, Waynesboro, Georgia, it's just not water. It's just rain and light thunderstorms the further south you go. Few storm chasers down there as we had a tornado risk, but it's starting to die off right now. So nothing too crazy is occurring as we speak. Some rain, snow, flurries, parts of Texas and Oklahoma, and then some more snow up here in Colorado. There might be a little bit of lake effect snow over areas like Detroit, Michigan, and the surrounding areas around the Great Lakes. But overall, snow all the way up into parts of New England and stuff, so. So, yeah. Dylan is still on his little thing. Still doing his little, whatchamacallit. Still dropping his friend off. Give me just a second, guys. Stormchaser Dylan Montley's doing his thing out here. Dropping off his friend Ed, who is his ride-along at his house. His other ride-along, David, it's his son's birthday, so he is not there as of now. He wasn't there at the beginning of the stream, then he came, and then he had to leave again. So Walmart is surprisingly open. A whole bunch of Waffle Houses are open. If you know, you know. But, yeah. So, hold up. Trying to get something figured out. Alright, we'll use this scene. So, yeah. This is what things are looking like across the U.S. right now. Sorry about that. Nothing too crazy. Just a whole bunch of snow mix and all that stuff. It's YouTube's Not sure if you're watching this, Teen Titan. I guess is what I'll call you. But it's a YouTube's issue. It's YouTube's issue. Let's check on Dylan, see if he's doing anything yet. Moderate Motley's still dropping off at his house. So nothing too crazy is happening right now. I just pulled some cord, and I'm not sure what it was hooked up to. I have some terrible cable management here. It is indescribably terrible. Let's see here. Honestly, gonna end the stream within the next 20 minutes or so. And then I got to get ready to film tomorrow and everything. I might do a live stream tomorrow if it's needed. But overall today will be over. Started off today with some tornado coverage. We had a tornado outbreak in areas like very South Alabama, Georgia, and into the Texas Panhandle. Not Texas Panhandle. Florida Panhandle. So nothing much has happened. I'm going to get off here tomorrow. I'll film a video, try to post it by 12 p.m. or 11 a.m. And then I'm going to be working on my overlays. I think YouTube thinks that I'm too young to do live streams. So I think that's why the chat's disabled. But yeah, if you're watching this live. And then I'm going to try to reset. I'm going to try to set up all my streaming stuff instead of it being let's see here. I'm going to take you all to the tornado possible scene. There's not actually a tornado possible. But, yeah. Not sure if y'all can hear me, but what I'm going to have to do is I'm basically going to redesign all these. It'll look much more professional, much more everything. Except it won't have my webcam. So there will still be webcams in all my videos and YouTube shorts and all that stuff, but I will not be able to use them in my live stream anymore. Working on getting Brandon Kopic. Storm Chaser Chad is thinking about it. So far, we got Storm Chaser Macy on Instagram, I believe. And then Moderate Motley. Got a few more that I reached out to, waiting on a response. But they're all out storm chasing today. So we'll see what happens over the next few days. But until then, I'm going to let y'all enjoy Storm Chaser 575's live stream. So let me pull that up. Once it loads, I'll let y'all watch it. Storm Chaser 575 does live stream sort of like I do. He has given me permission to let me put his live stream in my live stream as long as I give him credits. So I just want y'all to know that I have permission from him in case you would like to know or get mad about me for using somebody else's. But you can ask him. I've gotten permission from him. But overall, other than that, today is going to be coming to an end. It's the last time I'm going to be on here talking other than the outro. But, yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the music. And I'm assuming he has the talking from Moderate Motley. Or not Moderate Motley, Storm Chaser 575. The audio will be from Moderate Motley. This page is not working, so I can't pull it up real fast, but once this loads, I'll put it up on the screen. It's working on it, but just know that I will be back as soon as I possibly can for the outro. And yeah, until then, just, I guess, enjoy Storm Chaser 575's live stream. He is a great YouTuber, by the way. So.
Know that there's some new special weather statements and stuff in Georgia, some new severe thunderstorm warnings. This storm looks pretty strong. There's already been some reports of power outages and some tree limbs, stuff like that coming down, so watch out if you're in these special weather statements. That's for some 50-mile-per-hour winds. And then these severe thunderstorm warnings are still tornado possible, tagged 60 miles an hour winds, and some small hail around penny to nickel size. So just watch out if you're in some of these areas. I'll be monitoring these storms. So yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff probably eventually. So I'll try and get some videos of that. But just watch out if you're in some of these areas, guys. Probably should turn the music down. So, just that quick update, guys. I'll be monitoring all this stuff, so, yeah, watch out. Stay safe, guys. quick update, guys. Oh, that music is loud. Sorry about that. Quick update, guys. Here's a live camera right here that I have up. So see if there's some winds and stuff like that on that camera. I'm just gonna put it over the other cameras because I'm not gonna leave it up for too long. I'm just gonna kind of have it override the other cameras for now. So that's that. I'll get the music back up here.
Back, yes, I hear you. Awesome, perfect. Thank you so much. Sorry about that, guys. We got a little held up. I had dropped off Ed at home to do that and do other things. And on top of that, I wanted to grab a little snack, so I was like eating some peanut butter and crackers. Came back out to the car, and my phone was overheating, so it caused the screen to disconnect. So technical issues there. I had to pull it off. And if anybody could please, that's in the Radar Mega app, if you have that, can you go into Radar Mega and click on my icon and see if we're live in there? Somebody please check that out. That's awesome. Shows them my very cool app. saying it's on the way here. It's close. Edmund Benjamin. It could be hard. Could be hard to say. Could be hard to tell. This is going for always to the middle of the week. Depending on how these roads are being treated. I've quit making these straight and that kind of thing. I can tell you right now, just from being out here all day long, VDOT and the counties are doing a pretty good job of scraping the snow and salting the road. So these roads were a lot worse this morning than they are now. But conditions are expected to get worse. And there's a plow in front of us right there, as you can see. So it just all depends. It all depends. But we do have some more precipitation moving in that is expected to freeze. So later tonight, early tomorrow, things outside can look a lot different than what we're seeing right now. We're just driving and hanging out with a problem. Thank you, It's 12 fan. Appreciate it. Our JTS 12 fan. Thank you so much for confirming that we are live right on the air. Appreciate it. Freezing rain on your windshield? Yeah, it's a mixture of freezing rain and sleet.